It's 6 a.m. on a spring morning in England during the lockdown. The sun has yet to rise and my spirits are lifted by the beautiful sound of a male blackbird singing in the garden. I'm lucky enough to be able to work from home most of the time, but my wife works in the NHS and doesn't drive, so I drive her to and from work every day, and on our way home in the afternoon we'll stop off for any provisions we need. And apart from walking the dogs once a day, we stay at home. But it's the weekend when the weather's fine, which means we can get out on the garden. As we busy ourselves in the garden, it's nice to enjoy some spring colour that's started to appear now, and of course, the surrounding nature. As I work, I'm joined by this ladybird that searches among some weedy grass for a potential meal. The pear tree is almost in full blossom now and attracts myriad honeybees, flower flies and hoverflies of various types. Every now and then, high wispy cloud partially obscures the sun, but it isn't long before it shines through once more. The frog spawn is still visible in the pond, the round black eggs slowly changing shape as they near their transformation into tadpoles. As we take a well-earned tea break, we watch red kite soar in the blue skies above the garden. As we return to our labours, we notice that at least for the first time since we've been here, a pair of carrion crow are nest building in the ash tree and are constantly adding more and more sticks to the nest. As morning turns to afternoon, our resident male blackbird begins to sing once again. There's no sign of his mate, perhaps she's already sitting tight on eggs. It's not just the blackbirds that find the ash tree a handy perch. This blue tit busily feeds on a nut that it's just taken from the nut feeder. And way up in the uppermost branch, a robin serenades us with its vibrant song. As the afternoon grows late, our crows continue their nest building in earnest, and the female should start to lay her clutch of 3 to 4 eggs any day now. As the sun sinks lower, our resident female blackbird makes an appearance, and just below her, her mate, who for the time being has fallen silent. And once again, a hole in the wall of the house next door has been chosen as a nest site by a pair of starlings. As late afternoon turns to evening, I look forward to sinking my aching muscles into a hot bath, and once again our resident male blackbird begins to sing, and then he's joined by other surrounding males. So I'll end this film the way it began, with one of the most beautiful sounds you could ever hear on an early spring evening in England. See you next time.